National Broadcasting Company presents Radio City Playhouse, Attraction 11.
Hollywood, California, Monday, June 29th.
Presents the finest in motion picture entertainment, Academy Award.
From Hollywood, Skippy, America's largest selling peanut butter.
Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and Jimmy Stewart.
The Lux Radio Theater welcomes you all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Drama and Theater, brought to you by Dwayne Old Time Radio. Drama and Theater features some of the best programs from the golden age of radio. Before we start today's drama, if you enjoy what I'm doing, let me ask you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribing is 100% free, and you will receive notifications on new posts. Also, my podcasts are free of ads, so you can enjoy the programs commercial free. If you would like to donate a few dollars to help me cover the cost of creating these weekly posts, you can donate to my channel. On the bottom of each post, there is a donation link in your preferred podcast player. Anything you donate is extremely helpful and appreciated. And now on to the drama, and thank you for your support as always. Hope you enjoy. Columbia Workshop is here for the week. 2 episodes from the workshop. The first one is their 3rd episode, simply titled Cartwheel. August 1st, 1936, and then their 4th episode, Experiment-HighwayIncident. Experiment-HighwayIncident. August 8th, 1936.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Columbia Workshop under the direction of Irving Reese. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Columbia Workshop presents the 3rd program of its experimental series dedicated to you and the magic of radio. Tonight the Workshop will present a short radio play which is considered to be one of the finest experimental dramas written for radio, Cartwheel by Vic Knight, and also a short technical demonstration. To students of radio drama, Cartwheel is perhaps the best example of how economy of words and characterization has enabled the author to present a moving, vivid, dramatic idea containing 23 scenes, 34 characters, and covering a time lapse of 50 years in 15 minutes of playing time. To students of dramatic expression, it may be interesting to know that the 34 characters are being played by 9 actors. Before we present Mr. Knight's Cartwheel, we would like to take you behind the scenes for the first demonstration which the Columbia Engineering Department has prepared in conjunction with the workshop. In this demonstration, we shall have the assistance of Miss Frances Fuller, prominent stage actress, who has been featured in such plays as The Front Page, Animal Kingdom, Her Master's Voice, and I Loved You Wednesday. Are you ready, Miss Fuller?
What do I do?
Well, just come on over here. That's it. And by the way, may we introduce you to our radio audience?
How do you do?
Now, Miss Fuller, we're going to let you and the radio audience in on a trade secret. First, we want to have you know, and we don't want you to be prejudiced about this, you Western listeners. Did you know that all of you listening from Chicago West are hearing our programs 1/10 of a second after your cousins in Australia or New Zealand or the South Pole? Yes, they actually hear us before you do, and we're going to prove it in a moment. As you know, radio waves travel at the speed of light, or 186,000 miles per second, which means that the people in the land down under, hearing these programs by short waves, get them practically instantaneously, in spite of the 10,000 miles or more. But before you in the West or Middle West hear us, the programs travel along a few thousand miles of lines and then are broadcast by your station's transmitter. The feeble little electrical impulses, which the greatest programs are reduced to before you hear them as sound, travel a trifle more sluggishly through the lead cable lines than they do when they're finally hurled out on the ether. And as a result, they slow up a bit and delay your hearing them, while in New Zealand, listeners hear the sounds the instant they are created. Oh, yes, you want the proof. All right. Stand by, Master Control. Up in our main control room, the engineers have set up their apparatus, and they're going to electrically transcribe a section of this program as it leaves here, goes to Chicago, and returns over 2,000 miles of lines. Stand by, Miss Fuller.
I'm ready.
When I give you the signal, we'll have a little talk. And then a few seconds after it, we'll let you and the radio audience hear it as it sounded, traveling 2,000 miles. All right, Control, turn them over. Now, Miss Fuller, you're on your own. Anything you say will be transcribed against you.
Oh, my. I won't say anything. You mean I have to hear my own voice?
Sure. Haven't you heard it before?
Yes. In a Hollywood studio projection room when I made my first picture. It frightened me stiff. Luckily, it was dark. I sneaked out very quietly, and it took them 2 days to find me.
Say. Well, that happens to nearly everyone when he hears his own voice for the first time. But a great many theater audiences and producers feel quite the contrary about your voice. Suppose you recite something for us.
Recite?
Sure. You do, and I will, too.
Well, you start.
All right, now let's see. Francis had a pretty voice. Its frequencies were slow. It left New York at 8 p.m., returned at 8:10.
Did you just make that up?
Sure.
Well, I'll have to do the same. Twinkle, twinkle, radio star. There's your voice, and here you are. Now you hear what others do. Oh, there, now, don't feel blue.
Bravo! And now for the finish. I'll count a number, and you follow it after a slight pause. 1,
2,
3,
4.
5. Cut.
Cut? Cut what?
Well, that was the signal to the engineers that we were finished. And now, in just a moment, when the boys get their equipment all lined up, we'll hear all of that over again.
May I go now?
Oh, no. Don't forget, you're in Cartwheel, and we're all waiting to hear that, I can assure you. I'll keep watching the control room, and as soon as Mr. Voorhees gives me the signal, why, we'll be ready. Are you ready yet? All right, there it is. And now, ladies and gentlemen, listen to voices leaving New York and then coming back over 2,000 miles of wire. Sure. Haven't you heard it before?
Yes. In a Hollywood studio projection room when I made my first picture. It frightened me stiff. Luckily, it was dark. I sneaked out very quietly, and it took them 2 days to find me.
Well, that happened to nearly everyone. Here's his own voice for the first time. But a great many theater audiences and producers feel quite the contrary about your voice. Suppose you recite something for us.
Recite?
Sure. You do, and I will, too.
Well, you start.
All right, now let's see. Francis had a pretty voice. Its frequencies were slow. It left New York at 8 p.m., returned at 8:10.
Did you just make that up?
Sure.
Well, I'll have to do the same. Twinkle, twinkle, radio star. There's your voice, and here you are. Now you hear what others do. Oh, there, now, don't feel blue.
Bravo! And now for the finish, I'll count a number, and you follow it after a slight pause. 1,
2,
3,
4.
5. Cut. There you are. That little echo you heard were the voices returning after having been sent around 2,000 miles of line. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before the stage is set for Cartwheel, we'd like to give you a little demonstration of the progress which has been made in the past few years with the most important unit of all radio equipment, the microphone. It is the heart of all radio broadcasting, and each modification of the microphone has brought with it wider scope and greater entertainment in your radio programs. You know, at one time, the letter S was the bogey of every engineer and performer in radio. Weak hearts trembled at lines like, "She sells seashells on the seashore." A sudden loud sound on the old carbon microphone could blast the station right off the air. Let us show you the contrast between the carbon microphone of 20 years ago and the modern velocity microphone in use today. Mr. Ray Collins, will you help us with this experiment?
Why, certainly.
Ray Collins is well known to you all as a leading player in many Columbia radio dramatic productions. Ray, do you remember Lincoln's Gettysburg Address or Hamlet's soliloquy?
Well, I've played Hamlet.
Good. Suppose you stand here between these two microphones and do the soliloquy for us.
I'll be glad to.
Now, while Mr. Collins does the soliloquy from Shakespeare's immortal Hamlet, Mr. Voorhees, the workshop's engineer, will keep cutting from the carbon mic of 20 years ago to the modern, high-quality, sensitive microphone of today. See if you notice much contrast. Mr. Collins.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles and by opposing end them, die, sleep no more. And by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep? The chance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, the changes you notice in quality represent 20 years of research and improvement in broadcasting microphones. But quality alone has not been the only objective. As important as quality is flexibility of use for perspective. We're now going to show you the difference in pickup perspective between the dynamic microphone, which was the latest type before the Velocity was perfected, and the Velocity. Miss Francis, it's your turn to help.
With pleasure, sir.
Thank you.
With pleasure, sir.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Arlene Francis, one of radio's best-known actresses. One of radio's best-known actresses.
How do you do?
Arlene, suppose you do Lincoln's Gettysburg Address for us. Start on this dynamic microphone over here and walk around it in a circle.
All right. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place of those who here gave their lives that that nation might live.
You notice that Miss Francis, who was never more than a foot from the microphone, was audible at all times, even when she was directly behind the face of the microphone. The sound waves were being picked up by reflection. This caused much difficulty in pickup. First, because the microphone had only one side into which the performer should work without this reflection effect. And secondly, because of its non-directional pickup, which allowed extraneous sounds access to the microphone from all angles. Now listen to the Velocity microphone. You will notice that when Miss Francis, again never more than a foot from the mic, starts reading, she will be very clear, or as we term it, on beam. As she moves off beam in a circle, there is a gradual diminishing of her voice volume and perspective until she will be practically inaudible when she is at right angles to the beam. And finally, when she leaves the dead side of the microphone and approaches the second beam side, she becomes perfectly clear again. All right, Arlene.
77 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place of those who here gave their lives that that nation might live.
Thank you very much, Arlene. In future programs, we will show you some more demonstrations of various perspectives on microphones and their use in radio production. Continuous laboratory research on microphones promises that the next few years will bring many more revolutionary changes, all for the sole purpose of improving the quality and scope of radio entertainment. And now, Cartwheel by Vic Knight.
Let me go! Let me go, I tell you! Give me my cartwheel! It's mine! Cartwheel! Cartwheel! Cartwheel!
You better get a straitjacket, boys, and tuck him up. I'll be back in a moment. Don't leave. Are you his son?
Yes, Doctor, I am. I guess he's lost his mind, hasn't he?
No ordinary case, this. What can you tell me about it? What is this cartwheel he speaks of?
It's a long story, Doctor. It goes back more than 50 years. When Dad was working in the United States Mint down in Philadelphia. He was just a young fellow, about 7.
There they are, Chief. Cut, flash, and edge roll. As pretty a batch of cartwheels as you ever set eyes on. Listen to it ring. No sound just like a cartwheel ringing, is it, Chief?
Guess not. Get him cleaned up in a hurry, Dempsey. Just got word the president's bringing a party through this afternoon.
What? President Arthur? You mean he's coming here? To the Mint?
That's right. Garfield used to drop in pretty often, but this is Arthur's first visit.
Chief. What? Say, Chief. Look at this. Look.
What's eating?
What? Well, the date on this. Why, Chief, only half of one of the 8s is printed on this coin. Just half of an 8 that looks like a 3. A 1384 silver dollar.
Good God, Dempsey. Don't tell me that whole batch of dollars.
Oh, no, sir, no, sir. Only these last few, only 3 of them, sir.
You like to scare me to death. Let me see. Sure enough. 1384 instead of 1884. Only half of one of the 8s. Well, I'll be...
What do I do, Chief? Toss them back in the bullion? There's only 3 of them.
No, Dempsey, don't do that. If we throw them out, the run will be short. Better just let them pass. Forget it. And don't say anything to anybody. Chances are nobody will ever notice it anyway. Pretty slick. A 1384 cartwheel.
Get closer to the phone. I can't be wrong. There were only 3 of those coins. I know because I went to the Mint personally and talked to a young fellow named Dempsey, the chap who turned them out. Yeah. Here's the point. You know enough about coin collectors to realize what this means to me. What's that? Precisely. Yes. With all 3 of those freak cartwheels, I'd have the finest collection of American coins in existence. You've got to get me the other one. I won't be satisfied until I've found it. Hang the expense. I'd pay $25,000 before I'd see anybody else get that coin.
You always told me, Martha, I'd make a lot of money in the Mint, but that I couldn't keep any of it. Gee, I never thought I'd lose my job just because I told that coin collector about that cartwheel. Just think, Martha. Once it was in my hands. I made it and lost it. Oh, but I'll find another job. Maybe before the baby's born. And mark my words, Martha. Someday I'm going to get that cartwheel. Yes, sir, I'm going to get it. It may pass through 1,000,000 hands, but someday I'm going...
2 lamp wicks, a gallon of kerosene, and a pound of your best chicory. And say, how about throwing in a piece of liver for the catch, eh?
Mix me up a moxie.
Sweet caprals.
A pound of sugar.
Well, it'll cost you $1, Morton. Might seem like a heap of money for you to pay, but if you send off to that place I told you about for your store teeth, the whole thing won't run more than $5. Well, do you want me to yank out them teeth, or don't you, Morton? Well, sit down then. We'll get my pinchers, and don't be wasting my time, because I got that bay mare and them 3 other horses to shoe yet today, and I ain't hankering to be delayed.
Oh, you kiddo, there's the hokey-pokey wagon. You got money, Archie. Why don't you buy some?
23 skidoo to you. I ain't going to waste my silver dollar that way, Aggie. No, sirree. I'm going to hold on to it. Don't forget, the Floridora Sextette's coming to the casino next Saturday.
While it is true that he impressed me as a very sincere and capable fellow, Dempsey's past record shows that he was discharged from a job at the United States Mint. Period. This indicates questionable character, and I'd rather not have him in our employ.
All right, boys. Come on here. Unlucky at horses, lucky at blackjack. 21, the old army game. 1 seat over to blackjack, men. 1 seat over.
Deal me in.
Going again. Blackjack, $1 and up. All right, cards for the gamblers.
Hit me, big fella, hit me.
Unlucky at horses, lucky at blackjack. 21, the old army game.
O Lord, let us be worthy of these thy blessings, and let them be acceptable unto thee. For it is more blessed to give than to receive. Amen.
Merci beaucoup. Cela fera bien l'affaire. Now the men they'll know why they say doughboy.
No use, Larry. Don't stick with me. I'm a goner. Here, if you make it back, give this medal to Ma, will you? Better take the centemes, too. And this cartwheel. I can't buy nothing where I'm going now. Oh.
Your face done, don't forget. All in silver dollars.
Oh, gee, Dad, you still expect to find that $25,000 cartwheel, don't you?
Sure I do, son. It may pass through 1,000,000 hands, but I'll get it yet. I'll find it. Biggest and most stupendous show along the gay Rialto. The one and only Rudolph Valentino, the perfect screen lover in the chic Cavalry. Sensational hit of the silver screen. Step right up if you try.
Do please.
Yes, I'd still meet the price. It's worth it. But something tells me my coin collection will never be augmented by the third and last of those 1384 cartwheels. Wonder where it is. Maybe it doesn't even exist anymore. Maybe it went down at sea, or perhaps some old granny is hoarding it in her attic chamber. Or maybe, for all we know, right this very minute, it's in the hands of a...
Thief! So that's what I am, huh? A thief, just because I'm taking $1 of your filthy money to buy myself a bite to eat. Well, I'm fed up, see? Here's your $1, stupid. Take a good look at it. It's the last one you'll ever see, you rat.
Oh. Cut. That was putrid. Now let's shoot the whole scene over again. And for Pete's sake, Barbara, let's hear that silver dollar hit the looking glass.
It's only $1, Jim. Let's get one.
Oh, but Elsie, we don't need it, I tell you.
But we will need it soon, honey.
I know, but let's wait, Elsie. I never was a plunger.
No, Jim, please. Let's get it now. I want it, Jim.
Oh, but honey,
I've got $1, Jim. This old silver one. I've held on to it for a long time, just for something like this. Please, Jim.
Oh, all right. But I can't see the sense of buying a baby buggy before we've even got a baby.
Indians on the reservations, gather these precious herbs, barks, and bitters. Nature's own ingredients for nature's own panacea. Dr. Witherspoon's Magic Elixir. $1 the bottle.
I'll take one.
Thank you. Now, who else wants it? Dr. Witherspoon's Magic Elixir. Nature's own remedy.
Telegram, sir, for Mr. Hemingway.
Thanks.
It's collect, sir, $1.
Oh, I see. Well, who sent it?
No signature, sir.
Well, come. I can't pay for something unless I know where it's from. After all, I'm not
It's from Nevada, sir. Reno, Nevada.
Reno? Nevada? Here's the dollar.
Oh, but this is only $50, sir. Oh, I beg your pardon. I see. It's a Cartwheel. Thank you, sir.
That's all right. Have changed my mind. Stop. Taking morning plane home. Ruth. Nuts.
He's been acting pretty strange, Ma, since he went to that fortune teller.
Cartwheel. That's all he ever thinks about. That Cartwheel. Wasting his time. 'Cause you know he'll never see it again.
Come on, Button, divvy it up. What's the haul?
Oh, 3 or 4 C-notes, I guess, counting all this chicken feed. Gee, I didn't even leave that cashier enough jack to keep a lady bugging hair nets.
Nice going.
Say, Spike, look at this. Holy smoke. A Cartwheel. Must be sort of an antique, too. Look at the dates. Hey, 1384. Gee, that must be way back in Buffalo Bill's time.
Give me it, you dumb cluck. Sure. Just as I thought.
What's the matter?
It's a phony.
No.
Why, you ignorant mug. How could there be a United States dollar in 1384 when Columbus didn't even find the place till 1776? Ain't you never read your civics?
Well, I ain't never had much schooling.
Yeah. Here goes this phony Cartwheel into the spittoon.
Now, Snake Eyes and Little Peavy hiding the cane. How? Talk, school dice talk. No shit out loud. How? Them done killed you out loud. Come on, boy. Shoot the work. Now, who's going to fade me, huh? Come on, son. Who's going to fade me? What's the matter? Is that all the cash money that you're getting? You know there's no more money? Sure enough? All right, sir. Then I rolls and here it comes. Watch it. Ha! Them here. School days, you done it. The ruckus am completed and High Pocket said all ready to war, gentlemen.
High Pocket?
Yeah?
High Pocket, man, you's rich. Why, you must make yourself $300 or $400.
Here, son. Take yourself this here Cartwheel and go on get yourself a bottle of gin or something else that you crave.
No, High Pocket, don't give me that Cartwheel.
What's the matter?
Oh, give me instead a dollar bill. This here Cartwheel's your lucky pocket piece. Your voodoo charm that you done stop with before you win yourself all that money.
Oh, hush your mouth, boy, and make tracks. Formidable. High Pockets can't be bothered with money that jingles, only the kind that ruffles. No, go on, get your gin now and let me be. I'll sash in for the black lights. Get going now, and look here, son. Don't spend your Cartwheel on me.
Say, would you give a buddy a dime for a cup of coffee?
Cup of coffee?
Yes, sir.
A dime for a cup of coffee? Hey, but why should you charge me a dime when I know where I can get it for a nickel? It's outrageous.
Ah, you don't get me, pal. I'm hungry. Awful hungry. I ain't seen food for 3 days.
You still recognize it. Same old stuff. Same old stuff. Here, you take your $silver. Get 10 cups of coffee. Get 20 cups. Get going.
Gee, thanks, buddy. Sucker. That's $18 so far tonight, and the evening's young.
I give him another hypo, Doctor?
No, I think not. In his condition, I hardly believe he feels any pain.
He cried out all through the night, Doctor. Mumbled something hardly intelligible, except for an occasional mention of a cartwheel and 1,000,000 hands.
Yes, I know. His son explained that to me last night. Just stay with him, Miss Maxwell. He doesn't have much farther to go.
For your sympathetic handling of Father's funeral.
Oh, not at all, Mr. Dempsey.
I've brought the insurance check with me to settle the bill.
Oh, yes.
Mother has endorsed it. $200. That's just about right, isn't it?
Yes, the amount is slightly less, I believe, Dempsey. Yes, just $199, including the extra limousine. You've got $1 change coming, Dempsey. Do you mind taking this cartwheel?
You have listened to Cartwheel by Vic Knight. It was the third presentation of the Columbia Workshop. Let us know how you like tonight's demonstrations and dramatic presentations. Tune in again next week at this same time for another program by the Columbia Workshop. The Columbia Workshop's presentation was produced by Irving Reese. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Columbia Workshop under the direction of Irving Reese.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Columbia Workshop presents its fourth program of an experimental series dedicated to you and the magic of radio. Thank you for your letters on last week's program. The workshop staff was pleased to learn that you liked the technical radio demonstration. Your letters will help shape our policy for future programs. If you have any suggestions for demonstrations that you would like to hear or stories you would like to have dramatized, write us. The workshop has a number of guests in the studio tonight, among them one who is very well known to you. Won't you come over and say a word, David Ross?
Thank you, Mr. King. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new role for me. I mean watching a broadcast. But really, I'm deeply interested in the progress of the workshop for many reasons. And I'm glad to be here. And I think that work of this sort also deserves your best interest. From it will come the advancement that only research and experiment can give any art. That they will fail from time to time is to be expected. Now, I'm one of the workshop's severest critics. And you, too, should voice your criticisms as well as your praise. But their successes will be important because they contribute information and knowledge to an art that is still very young. Therefore, to the workshop staff, I extend my very best wishes.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. Tonight, the workshop presents two short plays. First, the British Drama League's prize-winning comedy drama, which has a title singularly appropriate for the workshop, Experiment, by Mary Parkington. Then the workshop will introduce the work of a playwright who is making his debut in radio, Brian J. Byrne. We have selected a short episode entitled Highway Incident from a play Mr. Byrne will have produced this fall. And now, Experiment by Mary Parkington.
Good evening, everybody. I'm the experimenter, and I'm about to show you an interesting little experiment in synchronized life drama. One scene is laid in a tent pitched on the ice near the South Pole. The other, an apartment in London shared by Corinne Sheldon, an actress, with her sister Rosemary. There's a third occupant named Lydia. Jim Oberon and Frank Stacy in the tent are the sweethearts of Corinne and Rosemary in the apartment. They're engaged to each other. My little experiment is designed to show the perfect synchronization of feeling which may exist between four human beings placed thousands of miles apart. And now, judge the progress of the experiment for yourself.
Oh, Corinne, I'm thinking all the time of those poor dears at the pole enjoying their Christmas tree in the nice warm headquarters hut.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, they ought to get back to the hut tonight at the latest.
Isn't it too marvelous to think that my Frank and your Jim were sent by headquarters all alone to take possession of a new island for Britain? I'll decorate our tree.
Well, hadn't you better wait till we know whether they have succeeded? Anyway, that old tree's all wrong with this room.
I don't care if it is all wrong. Frank said they were going to have a Christmas tree in the hut, and I want to feel we're both doing the same thing at the same time.
Synchronized affection?
You needn't jeer. I'm absolutely certain that it's possible for people who care for each other to be thinking and doing the same things at the same instant.
I'm thinking that my cigarette's going out.
Corinne, sometimes you're hateful. Sometimes I wonder if you love Jim at all.
Oh, hush, hush. You'd better get dressed, dear. Billy Burton's coming in for cocktails at 6:30.
I wish Billy Burton were at the South Pole in the middle of a blizzard.
Jim, old man.
What's the matter?
The blizzard stopped after 4 days.
What's the difference? We'll never get back.
Oh, buck up, Jim, can't you? Where's your will?
Done for, I guess. Like me.
Right, old man. You've only got to use it.
Can you use your fingers, Frank?
Half and half. They're going numb again.
So's my will.
Some queer thing got hold of you, Jim boy.
Frank, give me those letters. Out of my pack.
Righto. They'll cheer you up a bit. Lordy, this pack's chock full of ice. There are your letters. Jim! I say, Jim!
Found something?
Crumbs! Biscuit crumbs.
How much?
Oh, nearly 2 mouthfuls.
That all?
It's more than we've had for the last 2 days.
You finish them. Makes no difference to me now.
No. We'll divide them up fair. There. 1 mouthful. There. 2. Here, Jim. Jim, I say. Oh. Asleep again. Well, he's better off.
I wonder what Frank is talking about at this moment. Corinne, I believe they're talking about us.
Quite possibly. There can't be many topics of conversation up there.
I can almost hear him. He'll be saying, "Little Rosemary," just like that.
Oh, by the way, where's Lydia?
She'll be in soon.
Why on earth did you turn off the lights?
I'm feeling dreadfully nervous. Corinne, I believe we could almost hear them talking if we were quiet enough.
Pity we can't. It's such a waste to be discussed by one's adoring fiancé if one doesn't even know what he's saying.
Oh, shut up. What does it matter? Surely one can guess. I can, anyway.
Jim! Wake up!
What is it now?
I had to tell you. I've been a swine, Jim. I ate your share of the crumbs. It's nothing to laugh at, you fool. It's food.
I can't help. You gasping about a few crumbs. What do you think I was dreaming of when you woke me?
What?
Plum pudding.
That comes of being a poet, I suppose. Oh, how big was it?
Oh, the size of the sun.
With enormous currents.
There's only one thing bothering me.
Get it off your chest.
What's the name of that brandy they put in the sauce?
I don't know. Something frightfully old and mellow.
I say, then let's have a Christmas dinner.
I'm starting on mine. turtle soup first. Thick as you can make it. Nearly solid.
Mine's clear, with wine in it.
No good for me. I've got to get right off with something filling.
Kids, aren't we? Gone back to our school days.
My hunger's grown up right enough. You're lucky. You can dream.
Guess I could dream a bit more. Oh, it wasn't so cold. Can't you have another try at lighting the primus stove?
It's no go. The oil's frozen hard.
Oil. That's it. Clear soup with oil in it.
He's off again. Wish I could dream like that. Raspberry tart with cream and rare roast beef. Rare roast beef.
Corinne, I could feel them talking about us.
Really? What were they saying?
I don't know exactly, but I know they were.
Well, put the light on again.
Hello, Rosemary.
Hello.
Hello, Corinne.
Oh, Lydia. You might have put on a nicer dress. Billy Burton will be here in a few minutes.
Billy won't notice what I've got on. I got here in time for the first news bulletin. There might be something about Jim. I'll switch the radio on.
Jim? I didn't know that you were interested, Lydia. You're not falling for Jim.
Northern outlook unsettled. First news bulletin, copyright reserved. A wireless message has been received from the RVS Antarctic expedition stating that considerable anxiety is felt as to the whereabouts of Jim Oberon and Frank Stacy, who left headquarters 6 weeks ago to plant the British flag on the newly discovered island. It is feared that they may have been cut off by the blizzard, which has been raging for the past 4 days, and an SOS has been sent to the seaplane depot at Sentry Point. His Majesty the King today visited...
What did I tell you? They failed. Corinne, how can you? We don't even know if they're alive.
Oh, nonsense, Rosie. The seaplanes are certain to have picked them up by now.
If one could only see. It seems so strange that two people who love each other shouldn't be able to communicate somehow.
Perhaps someone else is interrupting the current. Well, don't stare at me. You're both talking nonsense. We know all that matters. They haven't got through, that's all.
It isn't the least like Frank to fail. But of course Jim might pull him down.
Why should Jim pull him down?
Oh, well, he's not nearly such a strong character as Frank.
Strong? Who wants to be like a piece of beef? Jim's fine. He needs delicate handling.
Lydia! Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm quite aware you don't think me worthy of him. Though let me tell you, I'd be as proud as anyone if he succeeded.
A few more laurels for Miss Corinne Sheldon? Why aren't you wearing the wristwatch Jim gave you?
But if you must know, I'm wearing the other one tonight to please Billy Burton.
No need to please Jim. He's thousands of miles away.
My dear idiot, what difference would it make? He couldn't possibly know.
You can never tell how much a poet knows.
You're simply imagining things, Lydia. It would be much more to the point if we knew what they were doing.
Sheltering in their tents, probably talking about food.
Food?
Oh, what else should hungry men talk about?
Is that how much you think Jim cares for me?
Well, I'm certain you don't care for him.
Well, Jim's got all my letters in his pack. Gave up his tobacco to get them in. Now, what do you think of that?
I think it's disgusting. Any decent person would have told him to take the tobacco and let the letters hang.
How can you be so unfeeling, Lydia?
I shouldn't wonder if Jim's lying snug in his berth and mooning over my letters at this very moment. I can see him taking out those letters, one by one, kissing them, I suppose. He's crazy about me. Poor old Jim.
You awake, Jim?
No use, Frank. I'm done for.
No. Think of the people at home. Look at these letters. Think of Corinne. Isn't it worthwhile getting back?
No.
But what I don't understand... Those
letters.
You've been reading them all right. Every spare moment.
Yes. That's why.
You mean you found out that you...
You knew.
No, I only guessed.
It's been Billy all the time. Lydia tried to warn me. You see, there's nothing. Nothing to go back for.
Right, old man. I mean to get back, and I'm taking you with me. If I could only get that stove thawed out.
We'll freeze to death before they get here. If you only had something to burn, you could thaw it.
Which I haven't?
Yes, you have. Burn these.
Corinne's letters?
Yes. They do the trick. Quick. Give me the matches. The first letter she wrote. Now the rest. All of them.
What a smoke they make.
Smoke. Smoke. She's slipping away in smoke.
This fireplace gives off nothing but smoke. Lydia, just come and see the fire, will you?
Coming.
Have you two been discussing me?
Rosemary was going into raptures over your letter writing. I only ventured to suggest that letters in bulk may be a pretty good test.
Are you trying to make out that Jim is testing me?
The test doesn't lie with Jim.
Lydia Cresswell? You're in love with Jim Aubrey.
Thank you, Corinne, but my private feelings are my own affair.
Not when you allow them to interfere between two people who happen to be engaged to each other.
Are you quite sure it's I who am interfering between you and Jim? Rosemary, what's that?
An airplane, isn't it?
I can't hear anything. Seaplanes going to them.
All the way from London? Oh, isn't you ridiculous, Rosie?
You may say what you like, but I can hear them. If they shouldn't be in time. If they shouldn't be in time. Hold on, Jim. Don't let go. Hold on, Jim.
I'm holding on. Jim, old man. He's going. He's going. Jim, for God's sake. They'll come, Jim. They must come. They can't have forgotten it. Jim! Do you hear a plane? They're coming for us, Jim. I'm... Good. Lord, you frightened me just now. What was I saying? Why, you told me you were holding on. Not you. I was answering someone. There's no one else here, old chap. Called out. Don't let go. Hold on, Jim. Wondering a bit, aren't you? It's all right, though. Imagine Corinne calling for you if that helps. No. Not Corinne. Quick! For God's sake, be quick!
Good evening again, everybody. I am extremely sorry to have to tell you that my little experiment in synchronization has been a complete failure. Time and place were most carefully chosen. But I regret to say that I observed none of that delicate coincidence between soul and soul which might have been expected from four persons in such circumstances, except by an accident which I cannot account for in the case of a young woman who had no sort of connection with my scene. Strange and unaccountable. Quite unaccountable.
And now the Columbia Workshop presents Highway Incident, an episode from a play by Brian J. Burns.
Swell night for driving, ain't it, boss?
Yeah. Swell night. Clear and cool.
I enjoy driving on a night like this.
So do I when you take it easy.
You don't call it fast, do you?
I do. Cut it down. We got plenty of time.
Oh, I know this road like a book. I can drive it with my eyes closed.
Well, keep them open and slow down.
Okay.
That's better.
You know, every time we come up here, your missus makes me promise I'll take good care of you.
Yeah. She's been worrying about me for 30 years. I'd be pretty lonesome without Martha. I don't have many friends.
Yeah. Hey, that guy's shooting for me?
Yeah, looks like he's in a hurry. Give him all the room he wants. Pull over.
Wow, look at him go. He's doing about 8.
Crazy fools.
He'll wind up behind the 8 ball someday.
If you don't slow up for that turn up ahead, this'll be the day.
I guess he don't know it's there.
He'll know it in a minute.
There he goes.
He went off the road.
Step on it. Right, boss. I hope it ain't serious.
Keep going. All right. Take it easy now. Hold it. Bring the flashlight.
Right.
You hear that?
Yeah.
They're over there. There it is. You all right, mister?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Anybody else in there?
Yeah, there's an old lady. Help me get her out quick, will you?
Tommy, throw your light in there.
Yeah, right, boss.
All right, Tommy. Here she is. Get her feet. There. You got her?
Yeah, okay.
Watch your head.
Right.
All right. Set it down here in the grass.
Okay.
There's no blood. I guess you were just shaken up. Poor old lady. You a chauffeur, son?
No. She just hired me for the trip.
Here, Tommy. Rub her right arm. Yes. Just massage it. You were sure burning up the road, son.
Oh, it wasn't my fault. She kept begging me to go faster and faster. You think she's hurt bad?
Rub her left arm now, Tommy.
Okay.
She'll be all right, I guess. Just fainted from fright.
You're both pretty lucky if you ask me.
Where were you heading?
Albany.
What was she in such a hurry about?
Don't you know who she is?
Can't say I do. Her face looks familiar.
It should. Why, anybody that reads the papers.
She's coming around. Keep rubbing, Tommy.
Okay.
You're all right, little lady. I guess you just fainted. Oh, no. Wait a minute now. Don't try to sit up yet.
Fred, where's Fred?
I'm right here, ma'am.
Are you all right? You're not hurt.
No, ma'am. Just a little shaken up, that's all. How are you?
I'm all right. But the car, is it badly smashed?
Don't worry about the car, ma'am. It landed right side up. The glass broke. That's about all.
Oh, thank God. Then we must start right away, Fred. I've got to get to Albany tonight.
I'll go look it over, ma'am, and see if I can get it started.
Oh, you've got to get it started, Fred. You've got to.
Well, I'll do my best, ma'am.
Please. Oh, please. So much depends on it.
There. Now, don't get yourself excited, ma'am. You've got a narrow escape. You've got to take it easy.
But you don't understand. It's a matter of life and death. I've got to get to Albany on time.
Well, we'll do all we can to help, but you better rest. Tommy, help him get that car started. See how quick you can get it back on the road.
Hey, if there's just a peep left in that buggy, I'll have it humming in no time. Come on, kid.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please hurry.
Don't you worry. We will, Mrs. Lasher.
Mrs. Lasker? Did he call you Mrs. Lasker?
Yes. You recognize the name, I suppose.
It's an unusual one. The only one I heard of by that name is Bob Lasker, the murderer, and...
Bob Lasker is not a murderer. He never hurt a soul in his life.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
He's being made the victim of a fearful miscarriage of justice. Bob is as fine a son as ever lived.
Son?
My son, yes.
Why, he's to be executed tonight.
Oh, but he won't. They can't do this to my boy. I'm going to see the governor in Albany. I'm going to make him understand that my... Oh, now you must see why we've got to get the car back on the road. Why I have to reach Albany tonight.
Well, don't worry, ma'am. My driver's a good mechanic. He'll get the car started.
I I've got to talk to the governor. I've got to save Bob.
I understand, ma'am. I sure hope the governor can do something.
Can? But he must. He can't let them do this to my boy.
The governor's not a hard man. I'm sure he'll do all he can.
But he's the governor of the state. He can save Bob.
It's not entirely in the hands of the governor. His powers are limited.
What? You don't think he'll be able to do anything?
You must be prepared in case he can't.
But why? Why can't he do something? Why?
Public sentiment's a great factor in all such cases as your son's.
Oh, I know. I know the public is against my boy.
That's unfortunately true.
But the public doesn't understand.
Not as you do, ma'am. If judgments were dictated by the hearts of mothers, there wouldn't be any execution.
Oh, it's brutal, inhuman.
It's the expression of the public mind.
Then the public is brutal and inhuman. They are persecuting my son.
Unfortunately, he has a bad record, and that doesn't help him in the present circumstance.
But he was never a bad boy. He was wild, yes, but not bad.
I wish for your sake it was like that.
Then you share the public opinion. You believe my boy guilty.
I have no opinion in these cases, ma'am. And until I met you, Bob Lasker concerned me very little. But now...
Now?
I feel that for ever bringing a little lady like you moments of pain he deserves...
Oh, please. Please, don't say it. Please.
I'm sorry for you, ma'am. Very sorry. I don't mean to hurt you. I'm just trying in my clumsy way to soften the blow for you in case the governor should...
Oh, but that can't happen. It can't. I've got to make him see this from my viewpoint.
Now, look, little lady. You have been entirely on the tragic side of this matter. Did you ever stop to consider that, black as it seems, it has a bright side?
A bright side?
Yes. I presume you're a religious woman.
Why?
Then you must know that your son is more fortunate than he is unfortunate.
Fortunate?
In knowing his time and having the great good fortune to be prepared to meet his maker.
Being prepared? Are you a clergyman?
No, ma'am. I'm just a plain man who lives the things he was taught. Those are the things we must believe, especially at a time like this.
You are preparing me for the worst.
For the best, ma'am, if you're truly religious. Life's nothing more than a preparation for death.
Why, I hadn't looked at it that way.
But you must. Death is our greatest blessing because it's a promise. A promise of all the things we wish for.
A promise? What do you mean?
It's the promise of eternal peace, tranquility, and immortality.
I've been raised to think so.
Then to fear death is to doubt your heritage.
Oh, I don't fear it for myself.
And you mustn't fear it for him.
If I could only know that my boy is aware of these things.
We know them best when we come close to the end. He will know them, too.
Do you think so?
I'm sure he will.
I hope so. I could bear it better if I could be sure that Bob realizes the end is the beginning.
They've got the car started.
Yes. But somehow it doesn't seem so desperately important now.
Why?
Because you have reminded me of the things I should never have forgotten. My boy's destiny is in tender hands.
Then you're ready for whatever may happen?
I am fortified.
I'm glad, ma'am.
Thanks to you.
If the things I've said have helped you, I'm happy indeed.
They have.
Hey, boss!
Yes, Thompson?
We got her shaken. I think we can get her up on the road now.
All right. Come on, little lady.
Yes.
I'll help you up. Take it easy.
Oh,
There you are. Now, here, take my arm.
thank you.
Lean on me. How's that? Better? Here we are.
The car's almost as good as new.
Thanks. Gee, you sure know your autos.
I cut my teeth on one.
You ready, Mrs. Lasker?
Coming straight.
Hey, what's them bends, kid? You got a lot of them between here and Albany.
Don't worry. I've learned my lesson for tonight.
Okay, boss. It's all set.
Fine. Are you all right, little lady?
Yes, I'm all right.
Let me help you into the car.
Thank you.
Easy now. There you are.
Now I can see how fortunate the accident was. I don't know how I can ever thank you.
Oh, that's all right, ma'am. I'm happy that I've been able to help.
You have helped me more than you know. I'm sure I shall never forget you. Goodbye. And thanks again.
Goodbye, little lady. Good luck to you.
And to you.
So long, lady. Hey, watch your step, kid.
I will.
You know who that little lady is?
Yes.
You do?
Bob Lasker's mother.
Yeah. She told you, huh?
Yeah. I had a long talk with her.
You sure fixed her up.
I don't know now whether I talk to bolster her spirit or to justify my own existence.
Hey, boss, what's the matter with you?
Matter?
Hey, you look like a ghost.
Why?
And you're shaking like a leaf. What's the matter?
Did you see what she did before she left?
What do you mean?
She took my hand,
Yeah?
pressed it to her cheek, kissed it.
Yeah.
It was my right hand. The hand that'll throw the switch to shoot 2,000 volts into her boy tonight.
You have heard the fourth presentation in the Columbia Workshop series. Your criticisms and suggestions will be welcome and will shape the workshop's policy to a great extent. Tune in next week for another program of the workshop.